Hey everyone, this is LetoTheStriker. I'm here with my fourth video. I'm pretty happy about that. So, I'm gonna go right back into what we were doing last time. I've been doing some stuff with France. I'm sorry I didn't show you it, but it would have taken too long. Here we are, as we left off. As you saw in the last video, I conquered Pennsylvania. I moved south into deeper Maryland. And as I promised, like last time, when I started up, I'd take us into Williamsburg to go attack. So I'm going to keep my promise, and here we go. Hey, here we are at the battlefront. Before I get any further, I'd like to thank all my subscribers and all that. I didn't expect to get this far in like my first week of YouTube. David Mason, Michael DeSanta, I have to admit, you guys are awesome. I don't even know a way I could show my gratitude to you guys. So, but here's another video. You guys keep me going. And by the way, before you start battle, lock this stuff up so it at least shows your weapon. A lot better. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so let's look at the British troops. We have normal line. We have militia, line infantry. I got worried about one thing. I saw Ferguson riflemen. Those guys are really, really good at long-range fighting. For some reason, I can't find them. Oh, they might not be here. Oh, wait, is this them? No, it's not. It's not infantry. Well, it looks like I got lucky. For some reason, they didn't put their howitzers in place before the early battles. Idiots. Let's see. The British were forming thick new lines, and all they do is run. And I'm actually very happy because we have a ton of new regulars. Over 6 divisions of them that are going to prove very helpful in fighting the British. And so alright, let's move these guys all into a thick line. Hey, if you guys want to know a good thing on how to do regulars, here's a little hint. Go to the grouping right here where it shows this, or press the little G on your keyboard and watch what it does to your line formations. It shows the perfect way of how they do regulars in real life. It's actually pretty cool and helpful at the same time. I'm actually, but it does sometimes become a pain when you do that. So like after I make the lines, I just ungroup them. But they don't leave that line, so it still works good. Very helpful in battle. We got our little howitzers raining down on them. Up, here we go. Finally, regular on regular. And so far, it's going pretty good for us. We got our first troops right here. The good old Americans. That white, red, and blue uniform. And what do you see at the top of it? A good old American flag. My God, how beautiful. But besides that, the British troops aren't engaging my other regulars. My regulars are pretty good strength and good lines. Pretty strong, holding up against the Brits. We are having some pretty good effect. They all do, as of course, instead of the militia. They do fight, and they don't fire as many rounds as the militia. But it's a lot more organized and a lot more accurate. So I think with the British cavalry right here, that I might move this militia unit, these 2 militia units actually, right up here. In super skinny lines. Now I'm going to speed it up a little, as the British are on the retreat over here. And let's see what they do. Okay. The regulars left before the militia did. Artillery's hitting nothing, which is pretty sad for us. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move my regulars all forward. But not a lot, just a little bit forward. And since this is really close in combat, I'm going to Make them run. Oh, here we go. And here we go. And there go the massive clouds of white smoke. Wow. Can you imagine seeing that from a helicopter? Without getting to watch this? Just seeing 42 regulars die in less than 10 seconds. Imagine being like this on a battlefield, right next to the British regulars, with cannons raining down all upon you, and volleys just shooting right at the British. It's incredible. Thinking, how could you fight like this? Alright, I think it's time to take away some of their spirit. Let's send in the cavalry. Let's see, oh, and they're of course right there. Right behind them. That's gonna be bad for the Brits. But we're gonna actually charge them right in. It might seem stupid, but if we have to go all the way around, the British are just gonna try to reform, and with our men already firing, that might prolong the battle. Not good. So I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, they retreated before we can even engage. Oh, but they left the cavalry wide open. I mean the cannons wide open. And bye-bye. There's the cannons. It's kind of sad. The British cavalry's only taken 3 losses, and they're already broken. That's kind of embarrassing for the British. Very low casualties, and you're already broken. Man, Washington had a heart attack if his troops did that. And I'm pretty sure they did. Alright, they're still on the retreat, and the other stuff's all breaking. So I'm actually having trouble finding targets for my cavalry. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They've taken about 33 losses. Here comes their troops. And almost there. Wow. After doing all the engaging, they're only winded. But, it's not as good as fresh. So, oh, there's the Ferguson riflemen. The guys I've been looking for. If I engage them, they just lost their long-range men. They're kind of like snipers because they can shoot longer distances. So I'll send my militiamen forward to engage this new Fireloft armed citizenry. That should do pretty good damage. Here comes more British cavalry. Yep, they fell. Here goes the Ferguson riflemen. They took like 60 casualties. So instead, I'll send my regulars to go engage them. Militia crushed, like brutally crushed the firelocks. So I'll move them. And the cavalry's chasing them. They shouldn't be doing that. Stop. Ugh. Here's the militia. And I have no idea what my men are doing. So I'm going to make them form new lines. And I think this is the last British line, so I'm going to do this in the... Actually, I'm going to do slow motion. Oh, wait, I'm not going to... They should be shooting. Here, I'm going to actually put it back to normal. Oh, yeah, that's why. Wow, they lost all 888 of their troops. But boom.
Like the Alamo.
Let's see. The British still control troops down here deeper south. They even control Florida, which is weird because Spain owned that, so that's not right. Little hint right there for the future. There's still one British thing right here. One small British force. We still have some men left. But like I said, with the 15-minute videos, I'm probably going to have to wrap this up. But I'll get you another video, so don't worry. So don't forget to comment and subscribe. LetoTheStriker.